I've been searching for a low profile but not too expensive dash cam for my SL55, and I think I finally found it. Now I gotta see where would be a good place to place it. Let's make this a little bigger. It only goes one way. Okay, so this right here, and of course you can swing it up and down. But yeah, it gives pretty good coverage of the front of the car. I was kind of hoping it'd be a little bit wider than this. It feels a little tight, but I guess on the open road it's fine, and you can definitely see the front of your car. So looking at it from this side, I think I'm gonna put it right about here. That way there's enough room for the USB to be pulled in case I need to pull it at some point. I think this is the perfect spot for it. In order to run this cable to the other side, I think I'm just gonna run it underneath this. Mine's a little bit damaged, so what I had done is use some tape to put it together, so yours will probably just pop out instead of being stuck in there like mine is. I think should be able to push it through here. There we go. All right. And plug this back in. And we can adjust this later. So I'm gonna leave it a little bit of slack just in case. Actually, before I continue, I can put this back together. This seems to be working good. What I'm doing is just slightly opening up, prying in between and pushing the cable in. So here it's a bit wider, and based on what I've seen, especially on my Range Rover, it tends to get loose here. So what I'm doing is putting a very small amount of double-sided tape to hold that area so it doesn't keep popping out. Make it go in so it's nice and neat. And since this is pretty wide on the side here, I think I'll put a few more of those in here. Yeah, definitely need it here. Yeah, and that's making it stay in. I don't think you need much. It's just a few of these. Okay, once you get down here, same thing as before we did up there, just prying open a little bit and pushing it in. Seems to work fine. here, you know this opens up, so I think I will open this and see. Now I know I can probably just go around this, but I do know that the dash can open, and since my connector's right here, I'm thinking I'll remove this. I just want to make sure this is out the way as much as possible. And now I can just bring the cable straight from here. This side. By the way, if your glove box is locked and it won't open, it's gonna have to do with this part here, which I show in another video. You can reach from the side and try turning this to tighten it up a bit, and it should open. If not, you can open it from the sides and actually work with this. Okay, once we have the cable around, we can go ahead and put this back on. Okay, so that's fine. We'll hide the extra up here. And this will be covered by the panel. You can actually push it in a bit. Alright, let's just make sure it comes on before I put the panel on. And it does.
Adobe starts recording.
Just putting this back on, which you put the front end first, push it up, and push on this until this part goes in. Once the front is in, the rest pretty much goes in on its own. It's a very nice design by Mercedes. And of course, this side. Like to see a little bit of the front of the car, so that's good. Once you're happy with the angle, of course, tighten this up so it doesn't move on you. Overall, I think it's a great buy for the price and the low profile and the options that you get with it. I might even switch over the other cars to this dash cam.